Today I'm going to show you a recipe with steamed bok choy and radishes and how it will come out absolutely delicious, and it's just simple. I'm just going to add some onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and olive oil. Now, most people believe when you cook simple meals that the meals are not tasty or delicious, but that can be far from the truth. Simple meals are indeed delicious if you cook them the right way. And remember, simple meals like your vegetables and greens are very healthy for you. It's full of natural fiber, and you get all of the nutrients that are packed in the greens when you steam them and you eat them. So as I mentioned, I'm going to use bok choy, radishes, just some olive oil, less than a tablespoon of salt, some garlic and onion powder, and I'm going to show you that delicious recipe right now. First thing you do, make sure to wash your vegetables. I've already washed mine, and now I'm just going to cut my bok choys up. I cut them in simple small pieces like so. This is my bok choy already cut up. Now I'm going to cut up my radishes. I'm just going to make thin slices. The radishes are going to offer a nice flavor, and they're also going to give a delicious look to my recipe so it doesn't just look boring and green. So here I have my radishes and my bok choy already cut up. I didn't even steam it yet, and it already looks good. So now I'm just going to take it to the stove where I'm going to steam it in a pan. I'm going to actually steam it down in one of the pans, so you'll see how I'll do that as well. So now we're over at the stove. I put the pan onto the burner, and I just put it on just under a little bit of high heat to warm the pan up. As I mentioned, I'm steaming, so obviously we're going to be using water. So I add about a cup and a half of water. Obviously, I want it to steam very well. And since I'm adding the radishes, which are a little bit more hard, I want them to be a little bit more delicate when I'm going to eat them. The water looks like it's already starting to get hot. So all I will do now is pour the radishes and the bok choy into the pan. Just to give it some flavor, I'll add about just under a teaspoon of onion powder and just about a teaspoon of garlic powder. It's already starting to steam. You can see the water is moving, and then less than a tablespoon of salt. Just gonna sprinkle this on the top. And remember, we use Celtic salt in our home. So less, way less than a tablespoon of salt. I would say maybe half a tablespoon of salt. Now, as you can see, this is already starting to bubble up to give a nice sizzling sound. It's already starting to smell delicious. I'm just going to turn this down to about medium heat and let it steam down for about 5 minutes. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. It's been about 5 minutes, and I think that's enough. You can see how the bok choy is starting to get a little bit more green, and the radishes are turning it into a little bit of purple color. So that's good enough. I'm just going to turn this off, and then I'll transfer it over into my dish, and then we'll have a taste test. And that's it. So here's my steam recipe of bok choy and radishes. Look how it looks so delicious. This simple meal, just steamed vegetables with a little drip of olive oil, come out so well in less than 10 minutes. So I have my little plate to do a taste test. I'm just going to take a little bit of the bok choy and a little bit of the radish because I have to make sure that I leave enough for my kids. Because like I said, if your kids are not eating their greens, this is a simple way how you can make a delicious meal for them to eat their greens and vegetables. Okay, so one of my sons just came down while I finished this recipe, and I'm gonna have him try it so you can see and get an honest response of what he thinks about this recipe. So try this recipe and tell me what you think about it. You got your radishes and then you got your bok choy. You like it? See? That's a simple way how you can get your kids to eat their vegetables and greens. A lot of people say that their kids don't eat vegetables and greens, but it's all about how you cook it and prepare it. And just simple ingredients can make it flavorful and tasty so that your kids can enjoy. Now, let me know if you will try this recipe of the bok choy and radish in your home. Leave it in the comment down below. And if you do make bok choy and radishes, just leave it in the comment. Tell me how you make it and how you like to make your bok choy and radishes. But until the next time, remember to subscribe to my channel so you'll see the next video when I post the recipe. And always remember that your health is your wealth.